What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You're back at Burkify Gaming. Yes, I know I was not here yesterday. Issue with stuff going on here, so a video won't be out for you guys. It'll be on Friday. So a video won't be out for that day, but two will be out today. So I apologize about that. Just had a lot of stuff going on. But today we're doing the 50 facts about me. I pulled up a list of 50 questions, and I'm going to go through and answer those questions, and hopefully it'll get you guys to know me a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this. First question: are you named after anyone? Actually, I am. Not my full name. My middle name is. My middle name, for those who don't know, is Michael. I'm actually named after my mom. My mom's middle name is Michelle. So like kind of the boy name of Michelle is Michael. So that's why I'm named Austin Michael. When was the last time you cried? Yesterday. Yesterday was very emotional for me. Just because it was my father's birthday, and I showed you guys the tombstone video about a month ago. And I always kind of get emotional around his birthday, and it's something I'm just gonna have to deal with, you know, until I can find a way to get over it. Do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? Technically, no, I don't have kids. I consider my dog my kid, because she's kind of my baby. But no, I don't have any actual kids of my own. But I do want kids someday, and I want four or five. Because I've loved kids. I've always thought I'd be a great dad, you know, and everybody that sees me playing with my younger brother, they're like, oh yeah, you'll be a great dad someday. So I've always wanted kids. So someday, yeah. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? It kind of depends on the person I was for that someone else. Because there's some people, like y'all see me and Brian, I verbally abuse the shit out of him. He does the same to me because we're friends like that. You know, some people don't like that kind of verbally abusive friendship. So I guess it just kind of depends. Like, I think I'm funny sometimes, and my friends find me funny. But as far as like, if I was somebody else, I don't know how funny they would find me. But then again, I'm also one of those people that are like, hey, I don't like that, then I'll try to stop. You know, I'm not gonna like just keep doing what you don't like. It's not who I am. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No. Not at all. Shut up! Not right now. Doctor said no. What's the first thing you notice about people? Honestly, the first thing I notice is their walk, and I think it's just because, like, when you look at a person's walk, you can kind of tell who they are. Like, you can kind of tell if they're snobby, if they're a tough person, or if they're trying to act tough, you know. You can tell a lot about a person by their walk, and I always kind of notice their walk first. What is your eye color? Blue. I have blue eyes. My entire family has blue eyes, except my mother. And now Tasha. She has brown eyes. Scary movie or happy endings? Scary movies. I love scary movies. I love scary games. I actually recently on Halloween watched a couple movies with Natasha, and it was a great time. We picked two scary movies and a funny movie, just for the fact that we wanted to be able to sleep afterwards.
Don't watch The Bad Nun.
Will you shut up and steal my punchlines? Damn it. It's my show, not yours. But yes, as you didn't hear her loud ass mouth in the background, we had The Bad Nun, A Quiet Place as the two scary movies. The Bad Nun was supposed to be a horror movie, and it sucked. The graphics were terrible, the plot was dumb, and at the end I started laughing at it. We started making jokes. It wasn't even that funny. Or wasn't even that good. It was just funny. A Quiet Place I wouldn't really call a scary movie. It's more of a suspense kind of thriller movie. But it was a great movie, don't get me wrong. If y'all have any chance to watch A Quiet Place, I definitely suggest watching it. It was a great movie. And we watched Daddy's Home Part 1 because I'd never seen it before. And that was funny as hell. So if you haven't seen that movie either, go watch it. They're amazing. Bad Nun. The Bad Nun from 2018, don't watch. It was terrible. Favorite smells? Honestly, like, my two favorite smells that I notice on a pretty regular basis: gasoline. I don't know why. I used to live by a Casey's back in Aurora when I was going to school, and I walked to school every day because it was only like a mile and a half. So I would walk to school and I walk right by a Casey's, and every morning that gas smell was like good to me. I don't know why, but I always liked the gas smell. And fresh cut grass. I'm pretty sure it's a normal thing for people. A lot of people like that kind of smell, but the smell of like fresh cut grass, I love it. Like, especially on a summer's day, the dew is kind of gotten on the ground bright and early in the fucking morning. It's just amazing. Open the soda here. Don't worry, I don't have a shirt on. I have my jacket on. I feel like I have a shirt on right now. I just woke up about an hour ago. What was the furthest you've ever been from home? I have to get my phone because I don't know the exact mileage, but it was when I was in Poland. You want to get the laptop?
What?
So you can watch your movie?
I don't know.
Okay, well you said you wanted it and I asked. You didn't go up there. So I'm going to look this up real quick. I can't get an exact mileage. I'm already on Google.
Regular Google or Google Maps?
Google Maps says there's no route found.
Go to Google.
I'm on Google!
Not
Shut
Google
up!
Maps.
You're not helpful.
Fuck you.
Don't type in Poland. So I think I think last time I looked this up, it was like 8,000 miles, which is still insane. I'm typing distance. God damn it! Fuck off. Distance from not distance. Distance from Hollister, Missouri to where's it? Poland. Okay, so the exact distance to Rezakovo is 4,912 miles from where I live currently. So that's far as I've been from home. Almost 5,000 miles. Next one. Do you have any special talents? Not really. I don't really have any special talents. Like, I've got a couple talents that that are kind of cool, but I wouldn't consider them special talents. Like, I'm good at poetry, or I think I'm good at poetry. I may not be. I don't really know, but I'm alright with poetry. So I'll move this over here. It's really bothering me. Okay. So what was I looking at? So I mean, like I said, I'm really good at poetry. I think it's really it as far as like special talents. I'm not really anything special. I can't really do anything nobody else can do. But you know, I'm good at poetry and writing. I'm good at that stuff.
Fuck you.
Excuse you, Jesus. Where were you born? I was born in '98 in a town called Monette, which was.
Mom said you were born in Aurora.
Still told me I was born in Monette. Now you quit interrupting my show, damn it! It's like the 4th time.
Mom told me.
Mom's wrong. She told me Monette. 4 times we're on question 12. That's once every 3 questions.
Love you.
In a place called Monette, which is like 15 minutes away from my hometown of Aurora, where I was born and raised until I was like 18. What is your zodiac sign? Do you believe in it? I'm a Gemini. I'm not really sure what the question "do you believe in it" is. I'm not really sure. Like, I see all those like, oh, if you're a Gemini, you do this, this, and this, and some of them are like, yeah, but all this is like basic shit. So, whatever. What are your hobbies? This channel is my hobby. I love this channel. Gaming on both Xbox and my computer. I love to do. Writing when I get a free moment to do so. So, I just got kind of stuff. What are you doing? I hear you singing over there.
Fuck
Um,
Suck on my head. I hate
do you have any pets? I don't have any personal pets of my own. Like I said, I kind of took over the family dog as my own because I love that dog. But y'all have seen her on a couple of my videos. Chaos, little pit puppy. Not even puppy anymore. She's like 2, but she's still my baby, yo. You know, she's still my little girl. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have a kind of weird family tree. So me and my brother Cole, which has been in a video with me before, he is my fully biological brother. Like me and him come from the same mom and same dad. And then Shelby and Eli are technically my full brother and sister, but Shelby you've seen on a couple of videos. She was on the Girlfriend Doesn't Makeup. She was on the background of that video. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Eli, but he's one of my younger siblings.
you. He was in there being boozled.
That's right, he wasn't being boozled. I forgot about that. I forgot I even did that video. I forgot that even existed. But y'all have seen Eli too. And they were not full like blood because my mom and my one I consider my dad, Jeff, when I died, they're the actual parents of Cole and Shelby. Or not Cole and Shelby. Shelby and Eli. And my dad adopted me and Cole, which is why we're Burks. And so I still consider them full family, and I never really think about it until I have to answer a question like this. I also have a half-sister named Caitlin, who is Jeff's daughter, but not my mom's. And there's another one that's a half-sister that is Terry's, my biological dad. That's his daughter, but not my mom's, named Julie, and she's older than me. I think she's 22, 23? Not sure on that, but she's a couple years older than I am. I'm 20, so we'll figure that out at a later date. I don't know if y'all ever meet Julie. I don't really talk to her a whole lot. Except like Facebook, I'll message her once in a while. All right. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm already kind of grown up, and I wanted to be in the Navy JAG, which for those who don't know what JAG is, it's the lawyers and stuff. And when I first joined Navy, I was supposed to be an aviation ordnanceman, which we dealt with the bombs, and then that didn't work out, so I got sent to be an MA, and that was a lot more fun for me. But I only did 2 years, and so now I kind of want to be a game developer. And if there's a college close by that does it for me, so if I can go to that college and learn to game develop, that'd be something I do when I'm not recording. So that'd be something fun I can work on. Who was your first best friend? Well, my first best friend has always been Brian. That's no question about it. He's always been my best friend. He was my first best friend. Man, I've had friends before then. And there's a couple like good close acquaintances that I hang out with a lot. Brandon, Dylan, Dalton, a couple others. But Brian was my first real best friend, and I hung out with him all the time. And I remember one summer I got in trouble because I got grounded, and I was still trying to sneak over there to go see him. So, like I said, he's always been my best friend, and he always will be my best friend. How tall are you? 6 foot. That's long and short of it. I'm 6 foot. What is your least favorite thing about yourself? My teeth. Like I said, I clean them, but like they're still crooked and shit. Which fucks up my my speech sometimes. But I can't really help it that I'm not too old to get braces, so fuck it. We're just gonna be this way forever. Funniest moment throughout school. See, I've got a lot of funny stories from high school. That stuff that I did, stuff that I seen. I think my funniest story from high school was that I got to see. We were talking at we were talking at breakfast, and I had my friends and we were rude to each other, so our greeting was "fuck you." We just do that. Just no one took offense to it. It was just kind of our way. But I flipped off my friend Zach as he was walking down the hall, and the principal caught me doing it and got on me for it. One big deal. He got on me, and then he caught me again doing it later. And then I got into the office. I explained to him like, "Is this the way we are? Like, we're just dumb." But he didn't want to hear it. So that's probably my funniest. How many countries have you visited? Just a couple. I went to Germany and I went to Poland and I got to fly through France, or not France, but yeah. So I've only visited a couple, nothing like well traveled. Someday maybe. I doubt it though, 'cause I hate flying. um, what is your favorite and worst subject in high school? My worst subject was by far math. I'm still bad at math. I always have a calculator just in case, because I don't trust myself. My favorite was always history. I love history. It's always been my thing. I'm a history buff, just like Brian, which is another thing we have in common. We both love history. So, what is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? I don't wear perfume. I wear cologne. So there's actually a cologne from I think it's Bed Bath & Beyond, or maybe something like
Bath
that.
and Body Works.
Bath and Body, that's what it's called, Bath and Body Works, and it's called Noir, Noir, and it's good. I love that. I wear that every day. It's one of my favorites. Oh, cool, you're bringing it. This. You see
You can
Noir.
get it on Amazon.
You can find it on Amazon. I got it by Bath and Body Works. I keep wanting to call it Bed Bath & Beyond. It's not Bed Bath & Beyond. But I love it. It's kind of expensive. It's like $30, but maybe it was $30. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's good. I like it. So, if y'all have extra money to spare and want good cologne, there you go. As far as my favorite drink, Dr. Pepper.
Venom.
That's my favorite soda, and of course, you can hear Tasha in the background again. Venom is my favorite energy drink, but they're so hard to find. They are ridiculously hard to find. And my favorite animal has always been a cheetah or an eagle. I like them both. They're both cool. What would you or have you name your children? Okay, so this is something me and Tasha talked at length because we both wanted children, and we both talked about the names we're gonna name our children, and they've gotten so like important to us and such. This is kind of our fantasy that we put them on our Facebook. So if any of my friends actually watch this and actually follow me on Facebook, that's what's on my bio. So we want. There's only two of them on here. There's Charlotte Anna Lee, after my great grandma, we want to call her Charlie Ann. And then one of our sons is gonna be Ian Braylon. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Just making sure.
Do you want to say the other two?
No.
There's only two on here.
Do you not know the other two?
Off the top of my head, no.
The other boy's name is the one you picked out.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the other girl that you picked up.
Aria.
That's why I couldn't remember. It's Aria, which is it's a unique name. I've never heard of it though. And the other one's JP after my dad and my stepdad, Jeff and Patrick. So, yeah, JP. Okay, so where was that? Okay. What sports did you or have you played? I played football for like 7 years
Football jerk.
until I destroyed my shoulder. It was bad. I got blacklisted. I couldn't play anymore. I played baseball. I was good at baseball. I was really good at baseball. And then I played. It wasn't really a school-funded sport. It was my own kind of thing. But I played. I did kickboxing for a while too, for like 6 months. And the reason I couldn't continue that is because once I moved in with my grandparents, my parents moved away. I couldn't do it anymore because it conflicted with their work schedule and my workout schedule, so I couldn't do it anymore. But it was a lot of fun. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? And I've talked about this before. Of course, my best friend comes first, Brian. He doesn't post a whole lot, but if y'all watch my channel and you haven't seen his, go look it up. Gamer Forever. He doesn't post a whole lot right now because he's got a shit computer. He can't record shit. But definitely check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. And of course, my idols that I would love to meet one day, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. They've always been one of my favorite channels ever. I also like How Ridiculous. They're like a kind of like a scientific group, sort of. They do like experiments and dropping things off dams and off towers and breaking stuff. It's so much fun. I love their channel. Alonzo Larone, I'd check him out too. He finds funny things on the internet. He reacts to them and talks about them. And then Joe Santagato has two channels. There's the Joe Santagato channel, which I don't think he uses anymore. He used to post videos about like funny things he finds online, kind of like Alonzo Larone was doing, but he do it like more vulgar. And then he has the Basement Yard, which is another YouTube channel which he posts vlogs and stuff. So I check those channels out. There's some of my favorites on there. I still watch at least one of them every day. So yeah, it's kind of. How many girlfriends have you had?
Hi.
Not. Shut up. I will kill you. Not a lot really. So I didn't really start dating until high school. My sophomore year, I dated a girl named Bree. I called her Bree. Her real name was Brianne. I dated her for about 7 months, and I was in a lot of smaller relationships that don't really count anymore because I didn't really get any long-term relationships because a lot of them didn't work out for this reason or this reason. But the only couple relationships, I only count 3 or 4 relationships that were like real relationships that actually worked out well and just ended on bad terms. So, including this one I'm in with Tasha now, which we've been dating for over a year now. So, which happened this week. I'll talk about that after I'm done with this. But for now,
Tasha's gonna be in that.
favorite memory from childhood. I've got so many good memories. Cause like I said, people say like that I'm always sad. I was depressed because I didn't have a good childhood, and that's wrong. I had a great childhood. I was never like needy. I didn't really have a whole lot of stuff. I never was really in trouble. I was a good kid for the most part up until high school, and then I became just sneaky as fuck. But well, hello there. I see you back there. You in your fucking Green Bay Packers shirt. Chiefs are better. If you fucking spray me, I'll throw it outside. But I guess my favorite memory from childhood would be anything with my dad. Yeah, we had a lot of fun memories before he broke his leg. You know, we went to. He used to coach my Mennonite team, which is from those who don't know. Mennonite's like little league football, like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, before he gets into junior high and then becomes actual football. So we did that for a while, and he was my coach. And I remember just driving with him to the practice field every day, and it was always listening to Eminem in the background. That's how I first got an Eminem. So, yeah. So that's probably one of my favorite memories. What the fuck are you doing back there?
Nothing.
You breaking shit?
No.
We need to beat you, child.
No. I didn't do nothing.
Swear to God, she's breaking shit. She's ruining this video. Damn it.
Where did it go?
Maybe she's helping. I don't know. How would you describe your fashion sense? Lazy. I put on.
Horrible.
Fuck off. Quit interrupting my shit.
Fuck you.
If you keep interrupting, I'm never gonna get this video done, and then it's the last time I can spend with you. So shut up. Jesus.
Oh damn.
What? What did you do? You have to restart this video.
I broke the whole bottom out.
Christ. Anyway, my fashion sense is lazy. I put on whatever the fuck I feel like. Even the past couple of days I've been wearing sweats and pajama pants. And a sweater, because I don't care. I don't really dress up to be dressed up. Like, if I don't have to go anywhere, I'm staying in my pajamas. What phone do you have? iOS versus Android? I don't really care for either of those. I have a Moto Z24s. Nice phone. I enjoy it. Pretty reliable. I've dropped this thing several times. It doesn't break, so I enjoy the phone. Tell us one of your bad habits. See, I don't really have a whole lot of bad habits that I can think of off the top of my head. Because I used to smoke and I quit doing that. For those of you who haven't seen my last cigarette video, I quit smoking. And I've been clean for almost a month now. So the craving stuff is starting to go away. It's still rough sometimes, but it's working. But I think probably one of my worst habits is picking my fingernails. Because it's not really a bad thing, but you're not supposed to do it. So this is one of my worst ones. 3 things that upset you. Lying, loud noises when it's late. Like if I'm trying to fall asleep and it's loud as fuck, then I'm just gonna get pissed off.
So your girlfriend.
What did I say?
I'm talking to myself this
Lies.
time.
And probably people who don't listen, if you come to advice or come for me for advice and you don't listen to me, that kind of frustrates me. So for things make you happy. This channel makes me happy. That's one of the biggest things. My channel makes me happy. My family, my friends make me happy, and my dog, Chaos, makes me happy. That's my girl. How's your relationship with your parents? Well, one of them is dead, so I can't really say anything about that one. It ended on bad terms, but my mom and my relationship, my mom and I have always been really, really close. Not just because we're son and mothers, not even that. But me and mom have always had a really close relationship. Like, we would talk about everything, and we would, every time I had an issue, I would talk to her, you know, just who we were. It didn't have anything to do with, you know, that we're family. We just have always had a close relationship. You know, I remember one time we sat on the couch talking, and it wasn't even like I was suicidal or anything. We were just talking about whether suicide people go to heaven or not. Because I was in the church back then. I started looking at it. We started talking about it and debating on it, and it was really cool. So, just stuff like that, you know. So one of my parents is good, and me and Pat's relationship is very good. It's sad to say I get along with him better than my actual dad, but no, it's nothing he could help. We just bond over more things. So even though he's in jail, I still try to go see him every week. What's on your mind?
I didn't do anything. It was time.
That her interrupting me is on my mind. If I looked at her, I expected her to say something stupid again.
Not do my makeup when you look.
And what's your talent? Again, I don't really have any talent. Some of these are repeating questions. I don't really know. So, one word that describes you. I think I'm funny, but some people may not, and that's fine. What's your favorite quotes? I don't really have a favorite quote. And I can't remember any off the top of my head now that I'm on spot like this. I didn't do any research for this. I kind of pulled this and started through the camera, so I can't really think of any right off the top of my head. But pretty much anything that's based on like self betterment, you know, like making yourself better. Those are usually my favorites because it inspires me to do better for myself and do things better. So that's just something like that. Any pets? Again, I went over this. I have a dog named Chaos. It's not even mine. It's a family pet. But I did forget about Whiskey. I thought he was dead for the longest time. Whiskey is my cat. He used to be an inside cat and he started going outside and now he's just old as hell. He came back the other day, so it's nice to know he's still alive. As far as he's been from home, I already looked this up. These are repeat questions. This is a bad website. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Neither. If I had to pick one, I'm more introverted than anything else, but like I'm okay talking to people, but like if it's someone like in a group, I don't like to talk to like groups. This is my thing. Are you left or right-handed? Right-handed. I swear to God. Do you consider yourself to be a good cook? I'm not like a great cook. I can't like go out and just like make something from scratch. But you know, if I'm following directions, I can be a good cook. Does your name have special meaning? No. Yeah, I don't think so. No.
Look it up.
If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? A better computer. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Iowa or Kansas? And I say Kansas not because like it's close to my other family, but like their lightning storms are so beautiful. I love them. Where was I? Ah, there it is. What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Biscuits and gravy, country ghetto style. And I say that because that's what my mom calls it, country ghetto style biscuits and gravy. It's amazing. It's like biscuits and gravy with cheese, bacon, sausage, It's all amazing. It's one of my favorite meals ever. I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and be perfectly happy. So, what's your favorite gadget? Depends on how you classify a gadget. A computer, I guess. What's your longest relationship so far? Me and mine and Tasha's. Been together for a year, a little over a year. So, with that being said, that's all 50 questions I pulled up. I may do this again later on. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to write them in the comments. I'll answer those at a later date. But I do want to talk about my week real quick because it was a crazy week. So, for those who, I've already said this, it was 3 days ago. 3 days ago was November, 3 days ago, and me and Tasha have been together for a full year. So, that was a great day for us. We were together for a full year. One of my longest relationships. It is my longest relationship. So, that's part of this crazy week. And of course, yesterday was my dad's birthday, and I got really upset, like I always do on his birthday. And then on Sunday, this is where it gets a little crazy. On Sunday, I was driving to see my stepdad with my younger brother Cole and Tasha. We were driving to see him in the jail, to go talk to him and stuff like that. And I had my phone plugged in to the USB port so I could charge it. That way it wouldn't die on the way there or back. That way I could have the GPS because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And then I had it connected to the Bluetooth in my car so I could listen to music. You know, we're all adults in there. My brother's 17, so we could all listen to music without any bitching. So we were playing music, just listening to it. And then music stopped. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. It's never really done that. So I thought maybe we just hit a dead zone, or maybe the Bluetooth just disconnected. Maybe my phone's having an issue. So I looked down to see if that was the issue. And my maps was frozen too. I was like, well, that's odd. I felt the phone. The phone wasn't hot or anything. So I just kept looking at it for a minute, and then it shut off, just off. I was like, well, that's a little weird. But I figured maybe it just overworked itself. It's gonna restart, no big deal. And it started to turn back on. I got to the first screen. It's like Motorola, and then it stopped and shut off again. I was like, what the hell is it going on? And then I hear like a sound from it. I pulled my charger out, and it was on fire. Literally flame and everything coming from the charger. It's in the car. I'll show you guys the burns, but it was bad. It caught fire. I put it out on my pant leg, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. His phone didn't turn on for like 10 minutes, so I had to use Tasha's phone to get where I was going, and it was just a bad ordeal. So my phone still charges. It still works. I still have the same phone on, and you guys can't really see the burn, I don't think. Go focus, maybe. It doesn't want to focus. If it would focus, you'd be able to see the bird stuff in there, but it's not good. So, but yeah, crazy week. I expect stuff like this to come out more often, like more vlogs. I do a lot of gaming videos, but I don't really get a chance to talk to you guys. So, stuff like this will be coming out more often. With that being said, as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, giveaway tips, comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next video.